Well, let's cross live now to Georgia and join our correspondent there, Lorry Madoho, who's listening to the president. And it was a bit of a tricky start for Joe Biden with that speech, hecklers and also coughing quite a lot. But essentially his message was about his achievements in his first 100 days and why it's so necessary to have this economic recovery plan.
That is correct. He didn't let the hecklers derail him too much. This is, after all, the Getting America Back on Track tour, and this is the first stop. He's got other places to go to try and sell this directly to the American people. And he bets that his multi-trillion-dollar jobs and infrastructure plan is much more popular with the ordinary Americans than maybe the politicians in D.C. And if he can bypass them and sell it directly to the American people, he can be successful, because this is already being characterized by Republicans as a radical left wish list of raising taxes and killing jobs, and that's why he really has to underscore this point that this is going to create good, well-paying jobs, and many of them will not even need a college degree. America has been devastated by the COVID crisis, and he's saying the country's getting back on the move again, and that's what he's trying to do out here in Georgia.
And also trying to outline his achievements in those 100 days of his presidency.
He did. He started off with talking about he set a plan when he was running of 100 million vaccines in 100 days, 100 million shots. He said they've done more than double that, something like 220 million shots in the first 100 days, and quickly ramping up. So he wanted to highlight that, talking about passing the stimulus package, this American Jobs Plan, which delivered $1,400 checks to many Americans, many of whom make less than $85,000 a year. He wanted to highlight that and reassure the American public that the country is back again after the last 4 years of the haphazard leadership of President Donald Trump, that America is getting respected, is back on the world stage. He's rejoined multilateral institutions, and the adults are back in charge, essentially. That's the message or the subtext with everything that he's saying in these rallies.
Yeah, and there are a few rallies coming up, aren't there? Because he's been quite restricted in his travel since he became president because of the COVID restrictions. But this isn't his only stop, is it?
No, this is not his first stop. And there were only 315 cars in that parking lot behind me, so not a whole lot of people. And yet, Joe Biden is a retail politician. He excels when he deals directly with the people. He emotes much better than President Trump and maybe even President Obama. He can really connect with people, and so he's missed that. He's been in sales mode again this time with this rally, and the others going to be doing in Pennsylvania and other parts of the country. So in a way, he's missing that crowd, and there were people back here celebrating him, a few Trump supporters as well, who said Joe Biden is lying and he's beholden to the Chinese Communist Party, and this is going to kill jobs. And some people who say we're still talking about 2020 and he's not the legitimate president even 100 days in.
Larry, good to see you. Thank you so much. Lorry Madoho there for us in Georgia.